story making us Kansas proud, so listen to this. After a farmer and his son jump in to keep people safe on a Northwest Kansas highway, the Sherman County Sheriff's Office says this happened when a semi-truck driver traveling on I-70 blacked out. So the driver went into the median at a high rate of speed. Brent Ginther and his son Brady, traveling in the same direction, saw this happening and decided to take action. So when the semi slowed down enough, Brady jumped onto the side of the truck. Couldn't get in because the door was locked, so he broke out the window, crawling into the cab. Brady then stopped the semi before it got to the overpass, saving the driver's life and most likely other lives. The sheriff's office now praising the duo's actions, saying the community is incredibly grateful.